Welcome back to our commentary series. As you all know, we explore the writing of Ajmal from his website, theborderofamind.com. We've been kind of digging into his blog, The Border of a Mind.
Yeah.
And today, we're going to be focusing on a particular post that really resonated with me. And it's titled, Failure is Feedback.
Oh, yeah.
Published December 16, 2024. And for our listeners out there, I highly recommend checking out theborderofamind.com to discover more of Ajmal's work.
Yeah, so, I mean, when I first came across this piece, what really struck me was how Ajmal kind of, pushes us to re-examine, our whole perception of setbacks. You know, it's not about, praising failure, but it's more about seeing those moments as, not like a hard stop, but more like a comma.
Okay, yeah.
Yeah, like a pause that gives you valuable insight to keep moving forward.
Yeah, it's interesting. He even uses the word clues, suggesting that these so-called failures are actually hints or guides, pointing us in a new direction.
Oh, for sure.
It's like, instead of running into a brick wall, we're being shown a detour sign.
Exactly. And what I really like is he doesn't just throw this idea out there without any practical advice,
Yeah.
He actually gives you tools to deal with these situations, like asking yourself some key questions when you hit a setback.
He does. He poses some really powerful questions like, what is this teaching me? And just that alone, flips your whole mindset from feeling defeated to being curious.
Absolutely. And it makes you take responsibility, Instead of blaming everything else, it makes you look at your part in it and how you can grow from it. And he goes even further with it, asking, what needs to change and what needs to be released? It's all about looking at yourself, honestly, and letting go of things that aren't helping you anymore.
Ajmal also brings up how this all connects to personal growth on a bigger scale. He's saying that no matter what happens, every experience shapes us into a stronger and wiser version of ourselves. And he even uses the word aligned. You think he's trying to say that these experiences help us become more true to who we really are?
I think you're spot on there. It seems like he's implying that even when things go wrong, those experiences are kind of nudging us toward a path that's more aligned with our true selves.
Okay.
Yeah, and it might not feel great at the time, but it's all part of discovering who we are.
It's like those detours we were talking about. They might take us down some unexpected roads, but they ultimately help us get where we need to be, even if it's not where we thought we were going.
Exactly. And the best part about Ajmal's view is that it makes failure less scary. If we see these things as feedback and chances to grow, then we won't be so afraid of messing up.
That's a great point. So as we wrap up our discussion on Ajmal's blog post, Failure is Feedback, I want to leave our listeners with this. What's one failure in your life that, looking back, actually gave you valuable feedback and helped you grow in a positive way? Think about that, and make sure to visit theborderofamind.com. To dive into more of Ajmal's insightful writing, stay tuned because our commentary series will continue with more thought-provoking pieces from The Border of a Mind.